Hello. Hello guys and welcome to today's video. We are here at the Hockenheim ring, which is actually called Hockenheim GP circuit, for 2.84 miles, 16 turn circuit, and of course we are here, as you know, for the German race by the title. It's the round 2 of the European Enduro Championship Cup. Yes, this is just with bots, but basically I am commentating over this just so I get a message across that, guys, I'm looking for people to enter, like a competition, like a kind of race thing, and you get a prize at the end. I haven't decided the prize yet, but there will be a prize, and basically what it will be is, of course, as follows. We are going to do a race on here now for 1 hour 10 minutes. Whatever the outcome is, should be brilliant. It's LMP1, LMP2, GT3 and GTEs, and of course it should be really fun to see. As you can see this. No. Alright, 1 second racing and all of that. Well, just quickly to say, there is 6 GTEs, 6 GT3s, there are 5 LMP1s and 5 LMP2s. So, as we say here, let's moderate for a second and watch, see which cars were the first to come out then. They weren't these two, they were... Wow, it's not that one either, it's... This one was a GTE first out on circuit, then a LMP2, then an LMP1. So what have we got lined up for you today? What have we got for you? Well, we have a 10-minute qualifying right now, which will be at least 2 laps of the circuit for everyone to get themselves really up to speed with the circuit. And then after this 10 minutes of qualifying, we will have a 1 hour 10-minute race, which we will talk about, and we're looking for people to join next year, so 2020, on Project Cars or F1. We will be doing a well, not a charity, but we'll be doing a race for people. So we may even stream it on the Fair League channel. I don't know, haven't decided yet. And of course, Billy hasn't come back to us. What is the first car out on circuit then? Because it definitely isn't that one there. So the car, because there is a car in front now. Okay, is this car? Okay, we will be doing a race. We will like kind of what the 24-hour team are doing right now. 24 hours of one. It's called on Twitch. You can watch it. They've got literally 2 laps left of the whole stream. So if you want to go watch it, you can do. And what we're planning to do, what I'm going to plan to do, is on one weekend next year, in maybe February. Maybe the half term, February time or something, do like a race, like a day, which is like 3 or 4 hours, where we sit and we actually race, and then we it's kind of like somebody at the end wins a prize. I haven't got a prize yet for somebody, but there will be a prize for the winner at the end, and it should be all fun like that, rocking around and everything. It is going to be good. But here today at Hockenheim, we have quite a few cars ready to go. Let's talk. Because we have 7, we'll actually wait till everyone's done 1 lap, as the last lot now are heading to the line. They are, so we'll wait till everyone's done 1 lap of racing and 1 lap of qualifying, and then we'll get all your cars for GTE and LM and GT3 out. And said 22 cars will be racing this 1 hour 10-minute Enduro sprint. I won't be commentating, of course, and you will see this all here. But for now, enjoy watching this LMP2 sponsored by Sport Hill. Of course, it should be like, as you know, and you can watch this car for a second, or stop here, whatever, and I will be back in a second. See you in a bit then. Yes, so people, we are back. That's what we're planning to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in. We are planning to do well, we're planning to do like an event coming up, which I would like to do like the 24 hours of F1 have, where you have like different races. Not like that, where we just do, where we do maybe on F1 do 2 different circuits and do 2 different tracks and race around there with them, maybe, and that will be what we kind of do, and that would be lovely to do. It's like 2 tracks, and we do 3 circuits, but we do different kind of races, if you know what I mean. Good. Hello Tyler. Just quickly, if you're here actually, people, can you confirm if you would like to see this or not? Like a kind of, I know 24 hour, this already people have done it, called 24 hours of one, where they have 28 races, 23 races, sorry, which, I don't know how they managed to do it, but 23 races with, I think it was different, there was like 2 races per circuit, and they did a 24-hour race. What would you like to see, kind of an event like that, where we do like on F1 or Project Cars, Taylor or somebody, where we have like different criteria, so we have like 4 circuits, and we do 2 races at each circuit, and we do it in one in 20 F1 cars and one in F2s, something like that maybe, in it coming up soon, just to say thanks to everyone and just give one an opportunity to do it or not, and they can have a teammate, and it's you and your teammate battling away to do it. Something like that would be nice to see. But let's go to GTE and have a look at the cars first. So we have a Chevrolet, a Ford, an Aston Martin, another Chevrolet, another Aston Martin, another Chevrolet, and that is it. It looks like we have in GT3 there. Well, it looks like that be, well, it could be actually, well, I don't know anyway. Then we have in GT3 Lamborghini, Corvette, oh Chevrolet, one of them, BMW, I think that's another BMW, or it could be an Aston Martin, no, BMW again, Azul, and of course another Azul. And we'll head back up now, we'll look at an LMP1, or LMP2 actually, sorry, and see how he gets on here as he heads into his last little bit of his lap here, as he heads out of the sector beam in a second. Well, out of the sector beam already, he's gone. Let's see what he can do here as he wiggles his way up to the line. Would you like to see that, guys? Like a 24 hour slash, not 24 hours, like a idea like that. Like we make awareness and stuff. As he crosses, doesn't improve. Let's go down to GTE and see if third can improve. Yes, you would like to see something like that. Good. That'd be brilliant. Let's see if second can improve. Sorry, as he crosses, no, he cannot improve. What about third then, with another BMW behind him? I think that's GT3 BMW there. If it's not, then I do apologise. But as he comes now, wiggling his way to the line, does this guy here? He will cross the line and get another lap in. He will if he crosses now. So this should be really good to see as he comes across now. And across he comes in the right place. Now let's see a GT3 and see what they're doing. Let's go down to second. Not second, sorry. Fourth in GT3, doesn't improve there, the BMW. So he stays the blue and white BMW in fourth. Back up to LMP1 we go. And into the last in LMP1 here, who's in a bit of traffic, so that's why his laps have been depleted, kind of, and he now really gets away nicely. Now he will, as he heckles his way around this circuit. Really nice now to see this, it will, from his point of view, of how good he can be. Here. He heads into the pit lane. What about fourth? Is he coming around? Well, he's just come out of the pit lane, so he will get this lap in, hopefully, and one more, as here comes third now to the line. Will he improve? He does, goes to second, so a 1:26.1 there for him. What about the second place in LMP GTE, crosses the line, does not improve, so that's annoying for him. Let's see LMP leader. Is he coming into the pit lane? They both are, okay. What about LMP2 and fourth? Is he going to come into the pit lane, or is he deciding to stay out? Fourth is staying out in LMP2. Let's see what he can do there as he wiggles his way across the line. And he doesn't. Wow, he doesn't improve, but that is a surprise. there for him. Let's see who else did improve. You have to literally cross the line before the time's up, so everyone who is pretty much where we are now on circuit to the start line will get their lap in here. They will. Anyone else looking like they're going to cross? Any GT3s actually ready and ready to cross? No. Okay, let's go up to your LMPs. LMP1, here we go then, your leader of LMP1 now, across the line he comes. Is he going to, so second, is he going to improve again? He doesn't improve, so close though to improve, there he is. Let's head out. I know I'm near the end of the pit lane. But let's head out and just let them all finish their laps off. That's what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to stop here. I'm just going to see what everyone else does. I'm just going to give it about 20 seconds just to see what everyone's doing, and I'll actually check who's actually finished, who's not finished yet. So we've literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that page who finished. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've had about 10 finishing. If that makes any sense so far. So we'll wait here and just see if any of us will come across and finish. But that's what the track looks like. It's a really nice circuit. The places to overtake, I would say, are your starter, are all of sector 1, all of sector 2 pretty much, and sector 3, the blue sector, the light blue sector, everywhere from the start to the start of the stadium section will be fine, and ever after stadium section is fine to overtake. In stadium section I wouldn't say to overtake, if you know what I mean. Here I was hoping to give the cars a little bit longer, but it's not coming out. Oh, here comes some. I take up some more who've just completed laps, a few more. Let's just check now on the video little printer. Still a few actually to finish, so we'll give them a little second. Here we will. Anyone else? Well, there's one more LMP2, and how many more GTs are there? There's none, so just waiting for one car now. Here he is, last but not least. Past me he goes, and I'll just retire. I'll just disqualify myself quick. No, it's fine. So there you go. So it is Morton, sorry, from Florent, from Codanin, from Fleck. There are your LP1s. Did they actually have an open roof LP1? No, we don't. Okay, LP2, they're there. So it's French top 3, and then English for your cars. Fastest lap for LP2 was by Christo, 1:30.2 compared to a 1:30.5. There it was. Chevrolet won from Ford, from Aston Martin. I think it says Chevrolet, Aston Martin, Chevrolet, Aston Martin, but I'm not racing. Then in GT3 it was Porsche, Chevrolet, BMW, I think, Azul, BMW, Azul. There it was. and fast lap in GT3 is a 1:35.7, so 1:26.0 for LMP1, 1:30.2 for LMP2, 1:33.6 for GTE, and 1:35.7 for GT3. Let's head into the race then, see how this 1 hour 30-minute race goes. What the weather's going to be like, I do not know. Let's have a look. By the way, guys, after this stream's done, what we're gonna do after the stream's done is we're going to take this down, edit it, and make it into a video just to say. So, yeah. But then I'm gonna stream that. So, as here we go for 1 hour 10 minutes of racing, we're green. The LMP1s get away nicely. They do hit all 5 of them. Have wiggled their way away. Into LMP2 we go, and it's side by side for the lead, and the green and black, has he got the lead from the yellow? No, he hasn't. Yellow keeps it. There he does. Now into GTE, and we head a bit further back into there, and here they are. Look, it is the same order pretty much for GTE here. It is here. Now back into GT3 we go, side by side in GT3. We are here with the Corvette and the BMW, as the BMW got the position on the Corvette. He has indeed kept the position there, and the BMW has he got past the 2 Azuls there? Yes, he has, and he's trying to get past the Chevrolet. Here he is, quite nice. Here he is as well. But that is great to see from the BMWs, and that there you can see the gaps already starting to merge. Look, LMP1's already got a little gap to LMP2. LMP2 and GT are kind of there, and then GT3s are kind of behind. You see GT3, look, they start here, and if you just look, they're about half a second already behind they're not actually that far behind GTE, but then your GT leaders a whole, I would say, 2 seconds behind your GT LMP2's last. He is here, so that's quite a lot. There it is. But back to LMP1s, they've stormed away. It is the black car in second now from the green, which it wasn't earlier. It was the green and lighter green from the red and whatever colour that is. I think it's grey, but it's now black there as well. But look at this yellow one, the red one, so he's pushing so hard here he is to get past back through. He's ever so slightly done this brilliantly, he has, and he wants to try and get back through. Will he here? Well, will these all look good today at racing this one? As there's the gap, not that much it's not, but it's a big enough gap. There it is, to say the least. 8th, there's a massive gap from 8th, look, then it's literally, there's 9th and there's 10th, so that is a gap to these two who are LMP2s, but slower LMP2s, only slower by like 10 or by like 10 miles an hour, so they are not actually doing well, but they will be lapping hopefully GTE and GT3 once this race, maybe twice, I don't know. Here's your GTE field, by the way. So the teammates who are your Mercedes are looking pretty nimble to each other. They are here, as we're now looking at the Corvette trying to get past the Ford. Here he is, it's Corvette. The first is all by himself in the team, second's all by himself in the team, third is with last, and then the two Aston Martins are together as a team. As they turn, he turns in now, he does, flicks out now and puts the throttle back down here as they go down the straight. I think he really wants to get past the Ford. Here he does. The Chevrolet looks like the Corvette or Chevrolet, whichever one it is, really wants to get through. Here he does. But let's head back to GT3 as the Lamborghini here really got the gap on the Chevrolet, or the Corvette, sorry, he has. But the BMW right behind the Corvette here, so that could mean the BMW only one thing: get past that Corvette quick, and you could try and close up on the car. I know you still have an hour and 6 minutes to go, so it's not a lot, not that short amount of time. It's quite a long time still, but you've still got to think about it. We're only on lap 3 of this race, and Koki here is not lying. The gap to the leader is 41 seconds, so you can see that there. He's here. That shows you how bad that is. Just to tell you, in LMP1, the black and white machine has got past the white machine. He has the white, the red, the white and blue machine. He's got past him quite nicely there. He has into P4 he goes quite nicely there. He does. As he really wants the position there, he does. But look at this. The green machine who was leading is closed up now, has the black machines. The black machine's closed up. It was 1.1 seconds. It's now 0.7. So it really is trying. I think this straight is the one that he really loves to go down. But let's head back a bit to LMP2 where there is a battle going on between the top three. There's a gap now to 4th and to 5th. Still the gap is pretty much the same, I would say, but let's see what 5th can do this time. Can he get past 4th this time as they rile their way up here? There's 5 in both LMP classes and 6 in both in GT classes. That's what we've got today and we love it. But if you want to see something like this with you guys as the racers, then let us know in the comments. We are loving it. We will today. Sadly, it doesn't matter if we don't have any comments in this one, we're just going to edit this afterwards, so can't say much. But here come the GTEs. The lead on GTE has a gap of about a second over the rest of the GTE field who are here. They are, as the Chevrolet now looks to get past the Ford there, he does, but decides that he can't, and the Ford pulls away. Now the Chevrolet, or Corvette, sorry, tries to go up, the Corvette does to him, but he can't. The GT3 field looks like it's pretty much secure here, it does, with the Azuls at the back, then the two BMWs, then the Chevrolet, the Cadillac, and the Chevrolet, then the Lamborghini, as you can hear in the background. There's your LMP1 field, blurting now into the corner behind them, so about 10 seconds they are behind. They're about 12, well, yeah, about 12 seconds behind them, I'd say they are, as they're having a nice little squabble, these 5R. Nothing too much report there, as the LMPs really aren't doing much either. They're not. They're still 5th here. I think get past 4th. The two older these two are the older models in this game, by the way. I wish there was another older model, so it was 3 and 1, 3 and 2, but they've done it differently, so I quite have to agree. As he tried, but couldn't do anything there. 5th in the 89 machine. Can he get through in the next little straight here? I don't think he will. Back to GTE we go, and there is the battle still hitting up here with the two Aston Martins. Will they get through? The Chevrolet at the back, the Corvette, sorry, the Chevrolet at the Corvette at the back still can't get through. The Corvettes can't. Really annoyed he will be there, as the GT3s now head out of corner 2 and really go down that long straight. Now they do, and it's still the same top 2, but I swear we have seen the results change over. We have that being said, that let's go down to have a look at that. It would be that Raphael Fox has been overtaken by Anthony. He has here, so the two teammates squabble positions they have here. They've got through. He has here. Now he can battle for the BMW to try and close up on him. It happened last lap. I didn't see it last lap, so that's why I'm just telling you. It happened not the lap just gone, but the lap before that. So I didn't see it last lap. I didn't. So I didn't know why they would why the names were AZ and then Fox. But now I know that they had squabbled and battled over it. So the 700. So there he has. But the BMW made a little mistake there, went a little bit wide, but that doesn't let the Azul close up. The 70 machine close up there. He doesn't. The 69 machine right behind our teammates. They are there. The BMWs are two teammates. And then it's the Corvette and the Lamborghini all by themselves to the team. They are there. Just to tell you, they have a gap now, does last in LMP GT3 of 5 seconds, of 4 seconds to make it now over your LMP field. And they are catching with rockets here. They are. Look at this. This is them here. They're now on the attack with the blue flags out. They are, and here they come, streaking past. Now they do. Will we see any overtakes? This will be the opportunity where we see normally overtakes happen in this bit of racing style, but I don't think it will here. The only one who's kind of got through is your leader. Now second and third go through. Now 4th, and will 5th make it through for the corner? Yes, indeed he will. Second and third make past the second Azul. Will 4th? No, he won't. 4th will not make it past the second Azul, but he will make it past the first Azul, hopefully. No, he won't even make it past the first Azul. That is some dedication in there, to say the least. And let's see what fifth can do here. Has he made it past both us all? Yes, they have. Will they make it past the next couple of cars? Well, they've got to find out in a second, as these two now slimming away and blurk away. But let's see what the leader is and who he's trying to overtake. He's just overtaken the Lamborghini there. So second now, about to overtake the Lamborghini as well. Third, Chevrolet. The Chevrolet is about to... Corvette, sorry. Chevrolet, Corvette? I really don't know. I really am struggling with American cars these days. Here are the LMP2s. They are about 10 seconds. They're about, 11 seconds behind your GT3 field. GTEs, they won't be lapped yet. They'll be lapped in a couple of laps, they will. So give us a couple of laps and they'll be lapped. They will. Look at this gap battle here. This battle's still raging on. Can the Ford keep on the Chevrolet or Corvette? One of the Corvettes, sorry, behind. Will he keep it behind? Well, he might do, but here come the LMP1s. They are only 10 seconds behind. So they have a little bit to do here, they will. On this one, as they now shimmy away, these guys do. As there they are in the background, a whole 8 seconds behind. I'd say that would be in the count to the last position. So first, I would say they're about 12 seconds behind. Nothing too much, I would say they're not. And let's head on board with the GTE last place. We've had 10 minutes. How's it been? Well, it's been a good 10 minutes. Not much overtaking, but that's what racing is for you. They all wait till near the end of the racing normally, but this is just box for you, and I just wanted to give you this because I wanted to talk. Oh, he looks there, does the Corvette, so I can't get through. But I wanted to tell you this because we have a 20. I wanted to do like a Jorts kind of style on this game, on a Assetto Corsa, on F1, something like this, just to do like a competition thing, and then whoever wins gets a prize at the end. Not like a championship, like just a one-day event, which is not a championship. It's like a one-day event. Maybe, I don't know. We go to Hockenheim. We go to this circuit. We go to Silverstone, and we go to we go to Kota, Hockenheim, Silverstone, and Russia. They're the 4 circuits we go to. We go to their race, and then after the race we finish, and we just do LMP, just do the nowadays cars and the F1 and the F2s, and that's it. We race them for 2 races at each circuit, and that'll be like the stream or something like that. Maybe will be good or something. I don't know what you think, but maybe something like that. Here, have they actually got up to them yet? Have they got to them yet? The GT? No, they haven't. Wow, that's a surprise. But the second position now, right on the back of your leader of your GT3s now. He's only got a gap now, the leader of about 0.7. It was about a second earlier. 0.7 now he's got. And will he make it through second in this one? Or will the Lamborghini stay in front? Here he goes there. Will the Chevrolet, sorry, get through? No, he decides to back off a little bit and not get through there. Back up we go to GTE. The battle was still on. Here it is. Oh, he's done it. Wow, what a move that is there. The Aston Martin through on the Corvette. Lovely job there. He's got past the Chevrolet. The Chevrolet, I think it is, or Corvette. Whoa. Chevrolet. Let's have a look quickly. Chevrolet. Yes, so as he's trying to get past the Chevrolet, here they are, the Corvette. Corvette. Chevrolet Corvette. What is the Corvette? It's Corvette Chevrolet and Mustang. No, what is the... Here we go, let's look at the list of cars. What is it called? It's not the Corvette or Chevrolet. That's the Chevrolet Corvette, and the GT3 car is the Cadillac. Oh, it's the Cadillac, sorry, I do apologise. So the Cadillac here tried to get past the LMP, the leader here, but the Cadillac can't, as we said he can't. The BMWs are together, so the two teammates who have different liveries are together, and then the two Azuls at the back there together as well, with the last in LMP2 flicks away down the lasters and goes, yes, come on, I'm catching you back up now. Can't sadly because he's right the way down there, but let's see what happens here then with this field here as the Chevrolet has been overtaken here. The Cadillac in GT is looking good there. The Chevrolet here is the Aston Martin that we're looking at here. Can he get past the other Chevrolet, or will he just leave his teammate to do that and not him? Really, I do not know, because what we've got here is 53 minutes to go, so anything could possibly happen. Back up we go to LMP2, and the battle for the lead is still on here between the open top and the non-open top. The gap has gone up, but we still have the battling car here. Look, can the historic LMP2 get past the BMWs? If he could get past the BMWs, then he'll be fine to continue racing in this race. It'd be good to see if he can. And the answer is yes, he can. And the answer is yes, he can. He could get through past the first one. He still has the second one to get past, which is quite a difficult opportunity to get past, I would say. Yes, I still have a little cold, not a big cold anymore. It's tiny now, but it's going. Hopefully it's going. Truth, it's been okay. It's not been the best of races, guys, but whatever you... What do you think? A good race? Okay, whatever you say there. Second has changed, oh my goodness me, third's changed, wow. Fifth now is your LMP, your leader who was leading earlier. Wow, LMP wants change, but here goes the black and white machine. Can he get past the full white and blue machine, or will he not as they turn it now? Let's have a look. No, he will not. He cannot get through the black machine and white little top. Can't get past the white and blue here, he can't, but he really tries now, he will. Down there straight to get past. In the onboard cockpit, let's go on board and have a look. He taps the back but won't get through there. He now flicks away to try and catch up. Where's the leader the whole entire race? Side by side they go, and he's done it. The red machine's got through on the black and yellow machine. That is brilliant on the Vulcan. There, brilliantly on the Vulcan there. As now the Vulcan turns in, flicks away now he does. Absolutely brilliantly. What is going to happen here for the Vulcan? Will he get through or will he let the leader stay in the lead here? Which, of course, which will mean Martin Scheiser will win his home race and Morten Fachman, who is Dutch, will not make his way through. The Dutchman will not make his way through here, he won't. And this will be a Dutch not winning in Germany, or will the German win? But he's now, they are now going to lap LMP2s as they break in now. Both of them do, and they've lapped last in LMP2, both of them have. Well, they had lapped last in LMP2. The leader of LMP1, will he lap him? Yes, he has. The leader of LMP1 has now lapped the last in LMP2, so they've lapped one LMP2 now, with only 48 minutes gone. They're lapping GT3 for a second time now. As you can see, the leader, here they can, as the top two in LMP1 just head around here now, they do, and pull away now, LMP1 leaders do, as you know they do. Here a second now, gets past the Lamborghini and pulls away, and now flicks away, tries to get past second to last in LMP2, and they have, the leader has second. Leader and seconds have now done that. Has third done it? Yes, just as they turn into the hairpin in the section there with the stadium, which is where Vettel crashed, by the way. There it will be as they head now around. They do here. What is your second place thinking now? Will I catch up with the leader or not? He's thinking here as LMP2 last position comes into the pit lane. Has a little problem. Look at his car. I think he's got a little bit of damage from something that happened there. As GTE are there, so GTEs I don't think are going to overtake him. Could do though, because they're on the same lap. He comes in. Will he come in for tyres? No, just for fuel. And possibly that's all he's coming in for, because he only has 20 something laps of fuel, litres of fuel left. He now makes his way out the pit lane very slowly. He's about to be overtaken by his own group of cars, and he has done, but he won't, will he? Will he overtake this car again? Yes, he will, and away he goes. There goes the LMP2 as he flies away now. He does. Let's see if the LMP2's last position will get any further away. Let's see what the leaders have done. Have they squabbled away again? They're still squabbling, but not much, I don't think, in the LMP1 field. They've got top three together now, and then fourth. Then a gap to fifth, who is there, who was leading the race, but had to battle away with the GT cars quite a bit, so that's why it's a little bit behind. It's about, I would say, well, to be honest with you, he's about 20 seconds behind. Trying to nibble around the circuit is not looking good for him. Into GT8, it's looking pretty much the same, as you can say, but the Chevrolet here really wants to get past the Aston Martin. Here he does. He really does. He's got more speed than Aston Martin. Aston Martin is quick, but this car here is about another 2 or 3 horsepower, 2 or 3 miles an hour quicker to the top speed wise, and he really knows what he can do. Aston Martin, good on straights, tricky car to manoeuvre, bad on corners, I would say. That's why nobody, I think, if in a championship I did, chose Aston Martin maybe. I think that might be it. But here comes LMP1 into the pit lane. He has Does he have enough fuel? No, he only has not enough fuel, and he's got minus hearts, minus energy there as well. So he only has 2 litres or 6 litres left of fuel. So he's gone in. He came only repaired for a little bit of racing. There's last. He could overtake him. He will. He's going to go to about 50, I would say, and then he's going to be popped back out. But where is your... Well, he's not going to get lapped. He's not going to get overtaken by anyone that's not in field. Here we won't. He's going to get about 60 litres of fuel in, nearly 60 litres of fuel there. As now, he really comes out the pit lane now, he does. What have the others in that field got? 27, 28 and 28, so they're fine for a couple more laps. He now puts the throttle down. He'll be last by a bit now, he will. I think that's what fourth had the problem of, but if he fixed it, I think, or if he didn't have the problem, then he's done alright. What about Alan P2? Have everyone in there? Oh, second's got only 18 litres of fuel left, but he must be pushing so hard then, he must be in that one. Fourth's only got 9 litres of fuel. Fourth's only got 9 litres of fuel left, so that is a disappointment for him. Let's see if he can keep going on that much fuel. As the GTE car right now has got the Alan P2 right behind him. I think the LMP2 will get past pretty easily here. It is LMP2 25 miles an hour quicker than the GTEs. So with the reckoning about 20 or 30 miles an hour quicker, you reckon past. But will it be? Will it be easy? Yes, it will. Here he comes, and no arguments. He's passed quite nice and easily there. Second here has, well, 17 litres of fuel now, so he must have come in and got some fuel if he hasn't come in. Oh no, he had 18 litres, never mind, I was really not controlled what he's got there, but he has enough now to keep, I would say, going. So it's a white machine now in second. He's overtaken the black machine. But what is the black machine going to do then? Is he going to battle away as the car we said that was the Falcon is leading again from the white machine, who did overtake him, sorry. There he did. But yeah, let's see that there battle happening along. LMP2, LMP1 last is now heading down to the Mercedes grandstand, where the teams are going crazy. There's no Mercedes in this race. They're going crazy on that grandstand today. You pay a lot of money to go to that grandstand, so you better do it. Here he goes then, side by side they go. The black machine, is he going to go through just a full black machine? He is. Past the yellow machine, yellow and blue machine, he goes into second in that classification, as into the pit lane of the class comes fourth, which is the other of the historic kinds of cars. There it is, historic kind of LMP2s. He comes in now. Where's next one? A long way back, so I would say he won't be lapped. He won't. Litres are in. The 50 litres you're allowed to have, I think, in these cars has been put in, and he's now out, so I think he will be fine to not be lapped, but you never know, he could be lapped here. As your LMP2 now says thank you very much, and off he goes. Let's see if he actually gets the speed up or not here. He now gets to be back up, and he'll be lapped by his own classification, which he don't care about, I don't think. But will he care about it? Well, I don't think so, actually, because he probably won't. But he will only be hoping for himself not to get too much here. But here comes a shed. The Chevrolet here, trying to get past this Aston Martin. The Aston Martin behind him really is looking like he wants to get through as well. Let's see if the Aston Martin behind will get through. No, he won't, and the other Cadillac behind, sorry, the other Chevrolet behind won't get through either, so he's got a bit of their Chevrolet there won't get through, and they're all battling away now. They are here for the position. Really surprised to be how good they are here. GT3, have they still got lots of fuel? Yeah, loads of fuel in GT3 still, so none of them will come in yet, I don't think. Just the only thing that will happen today is that Man United will lose. 2-0 down at the moment, they're probably going to lose this game. I would say bring on Pogba or somebody, but you don't listen sometimes. Back up to LMP1, and the battle for the lead still hotting up here. It is. Between the white machine, the Valkyrie, who is the black and yellow stripe machine, and the black and white stripe machine is right behind as well. Can he get past the white machine in front? He went for the look there but couldn't see it, and I don't think he got through. Nope, he didn't get past there, but he keeps it going though. The 5th place in LMP1 is quite nice on his own, but there's a battle for GTE still raging on. I still can't believe this battle's going on for like 4 or 5 laps now. On board we will go with 5th, sorry, just to see it 4th, actually, just see if we can get past the car in front or not. Here as they now flick around, he does, goes nicely away. 10, I would say minimum of 12 people to do the stream. I would say you need 5 LMPs. I would say you would need a minimum of about 12 just so it looks okay with the field. 20 would be brilliant. To get 20 would be brilliant, but I don't think we would. Anything between 10 and 20 would be good, I would say. Here then is the Chevrolet. Here trying to get past the Aston Martin, but can't. And it seems like Chevrolet is quicker around the corners here, but not the straights. And into the pit lane here comes the other Chevrolet and decides that he's not had enough fuel left. Let's see how much he's got left. He's got 4 litres, so he's, yeah, I'd say he has lost a lot of time he has there on this. He really is going at 38 miles an hour here he is, as he now makes it down to 20 and pulls in. Let's just see how much fuel he's going to get in the car. I think about 40 litres will get you to the end here, I'd say. Anything from 40 upwards will get him to the end. Let's see where GT3 are. Oh. Dark Cry R, hello. And out the pit he comes with 70 litres of fuel. So he's now out and racing away now. He is, this is Chevrolet is, so back out he comes. Where is this battle? Still the 3 are together. I still can't believe this. Unbelievable. Let's go back to GT3. Is the battle still going on for the lead? Nope, the Cadillac has decided not to come through. I laugh to all of you guys here. Just to say, if you are wondering what we are doing, if you can speak English, we are going to do a big stream of F1 coming up soon. I'm going to announce it to loads of people. I would like to do it. I'm going to, like, it's not a challenge to do anything, it's not big like that. I just want to do a big stream just to thank everybody for their time at stuff like that. So if you guys want to join, like a kind of like a charity but not really a charity stream, I don't want to copy somebody who's already done it. So like, we're going to have like 3 or 4 circuits, we're going to race quite a lot, so yeah, it's going to be quite good. As here they are. So yeah, we're going to have quite a lot of racing, so I think you guys might like it. And side by side they were about to go were third and second there, but I don't think third knew anything about that really. As he slowly turns a little bit, that machine wheel. But yeah, if anyone wants to join a Project Cars or GT or F1 stream, then let me know, because we are going to do a Project Cars on one day and an F1 on the next streams, where we're going to have, like, on Project Cars we'll have one race which will be like an endurance race, and that will be the streams. It could be a 2 hour, it'll be a 1.5, it'll be a 90 minutes race around any circuit on this game that we'll choose, and we will have a GT category and an LMP category for 1 hour 30 minutes. So just blurt around, see how good it will be. There will be rules where you have to have one manual pit stop for fuel, just for fuel, and one pit stop for fuel and for tyres. So that should be good as well, as this race has got 44 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And it looks to me like it's a top 2 battle out for GTE, for LMP1 I mean. For GTE it looks like it's just one car going to win there, but he only has 27 litre fuel left, so I think he'll have to come in this race. There's a battle for third still, side by side. We're about to go the Porsche, the Aston Martin and the Cadillac and the Chevrolet, but they don't, and they're going to keep it going now as they head down the straight here. They will. Here. Nope. So as they head around now, they do around here. Nope. As they head around, let's see where your GT3s are looking. Nothing really GT3, so we'll leave them to it today. What about this one between the Chevrolet and all of that? Nothing really there, but LMP2, there is a battle still for LMP1 lead. LMP2 lead, wow, it was closer than that last time, but there's the top 2. I would say it was about a second last time, and it's now gone up to about 3. Third's there, fourth's there, and fifth is here with a GTE look right in front of him, who he needs to get past, or else he won't technically get the position he needs to get to say he's last in his field, and no other car was in front of him. Kind of saying, if you kind of get what I mean. But yeah, let's keep the speedometer on for a second and just go through the litres of fuel everyone's got. Everyone except second in LMP2 has, at the moment, looking like everyone else has got okay fuel. Well, actually fourth in LMP1's got 4 litres, so not much. All of LMP1 really may need to come in soon, so let's just check if they will. If they all come in now, this is going to be a miracle. It's going to be like everyone in LMP1's coming in, everyone else can stay out and just get good laps here. Has he done it? The white's got past the Vulcan. Wow, the white's got past the Vulcan there pretty nicely, but the Vulcan now, as they get past the GTE here, may want the revenge back through the number 5 machine. But into the pits comes fourth, as we said, with only 4 litres of fuel. He's in. Anyone else with depleted fuel? Who's like anything under 5? Yep. The GTE Chevrolet comes in. The one who was battling with your 2 Aston Martins will now be last in that field. Here, in comes the fuel. Look, very quick with the fuel here. The guy is, the fuel gluggles in now, it does. Here, he only needs about 40 litres, so you literally don't need much. There he goes. Will the GTE GT3 leader come across the line before he does? I don't think so, because he's out now and he really looks away. He does. The GT3 top two cross before he does, and they are together now on road. Wow, together now on road. That's kind of what we need to say. Is the Cadillac can't get through, can he? No, he can't. The Cadillac now gets away with this one. He does, and pulls away now. He does. Let's check what we have here in GT3. Back to this speedometer quick. Anyone needing it? No. Let's go back to LMP. The only car that will need it in LMP1 of the top two, I think it will be first, who is the Vulcan, will come in this time, and but second in LMP2 the size, this time I've had enough on coming in because I've got 4.7 litres of left, which means that would take you a lap around this track, and then you only have like 2 litres left, and you have to come in because that 2 litres will make you to the top of the boot. What I call top of the boot is the chicane corner at the top, where these guys just been around, that one up there. And if you manage to there, then you kind of got enough fuel, but you don't actually have enough. Only need about 30-40 litres, I'd say, for the LMP cars. He only is putting in, let's have a look, see where, how much he puts in. 63.2 litres of fuel he puts in there, as he now glows away, and now at the pits, as there's third nowhere near him, he won't be, as he makes his way back out and around, as the top two in GT3 having a nice scrap away. Let's go back to that scrap. It's still the same scrap, here it is, as you know, as your LMP2 just come up the pit lane. Is he going to overtake the leader as well? Top three in LMP1 in the pit lane. Where's the Vulcan going? He's in. Fuel is in. Fuel's in. Fuel's in. So I think it's the Vulcan who's going to come out second here in this one, with 28 minutes to go of racing. .6.8, so he's now out. The white's now out, and so is the black one. So let's see where they come out then, and compare to fifth, who is out of the last corner now. Only gains one position though, so that is kind of annoying for him. The 19 machine in P1, in Alan P1, that it means these have P2 on the side, I think. Yep, they do. Very small writing. Let's see what GT3 leader can do. The GTE car here, trying to get past the Lamborghini here. He will. To say he's fifth in his field, he's going to have no other class in front of him. Let's see if he can do it. No, he can't. He can't get through. Let's see if we can. Let's see if he gets through here. Let's see if he does. On the Lamborghini, I love the Lamborghini in this game, and he's through. Lovely job there. He has made it stick. And he's through. Yep, there you go. He's through. He's done it. There you go. He saw it there first. He now pulls away and already got a gap of about half a second. Maybe make that now maybe a second or a bit, as he now shoots away. Here he does. LMP2. We have the green and black machine in the lead from the full black machine with the right writing, from the yellow and blue machine from these two machines. It's now the Shaw machine in the lead by 9 seconds over your Falcon machine, followed by the rest of the machines. Here it is in LMP1. But yeah, so as we're saying, guys, let us know what your thoughts or predictions will be for that race. We're going to do one on Project Cars, one on GT, one on Project Cars, and one on F1. Like kind of like big streams. They're going to be, one's going to be a charity, one's not. So yeah, we're going to make a whole new YouTube channel for the charity stream. It's going to be on that YouTube channel. So. Oh, he taps! And that's not good for the LMP1. No, he's made a little mistake there. He has GT3 in the pit lane. Which one is this in the pit lane there? It's the BMW in the pit lane. So here comes last in GT3. He'll be able to take him. He only has 5 litres dead on left. So we don't know how much he actually had because it's gone up now. I think it'll come up to about 12. I think it'll go up to about 40, 45, 46, and then come out. I would say that because you don't need much anymore. The GTE, BMW, GTE comes here. Aston Martin only got 5.6, so really don't need to come in at all. Pops it here. 7. I would say about 52. I'd say you'll get. 55, and out he goes with 55.0, so bang on. In the pits comes LMP2 leader. He only has 3.4 litres. He does, which is okay. Damn it, we lost. As they do here, but will he actually get the lead of the race or not? Here, will he get any fuel into the car? How much will he put in? Will he actually lose the lead? I doubt he will lose it, but let's just check as he puts in 57.8 litres. And now goes away. The second position, the black one, into the last corner now. So he really has to push. So he literally slides into that corner there and he's away. And he now is closing, but he's about 10 seconds behind, which is decent there. But here's the lead battle. There's, well, third place battle, sorry. Is the only one we've got in LMP1 anymore, so there you go. In LMP GTE, I mean, do we have a battle in that? Really, we don't. It's the Chevrolet in the lead from the Ford, from the Aston Martin, from an Aston Martin, from a Chevrolet, from a Chevrolet here, which is all good to see. Then it is Chevrolet again. So from Chevrolet then, and then in front of the Chevrolet is the Cadillac. Just try its best, I'd say. "20 minutes, 21 minutes and 58 seconds to go," as we just spoke, as it's now gone down to 53. But it's all good to see here as they were turning in and around these corners. Lovely circuit this is, I've got to say, as the Cadillac here gets lapped by the leader. Does the Cadillac there go through on the Chevrolet? Sorry, go through on the Cadillac. There he does. As the Vulcan is only in front now by about 2-3 seconds here off this one. Is he going to get through? He does, and he does nicely. There we go. Nice to see. And let's see what the GTE 6th position is going to do now. This is the leader of the race. How long has he got? 12. So he will manage just, I would say, till the end. I'd say, I think it'll be just. I don't know how much these have got really. Enough. Okay, there. Any battles around this circuit? This one's close, so we'll leave on this one for a minute. as they head around here. I think just a Cadillac. Is the one to get through here, but let's see. There's the leader. They know where the leader is now. Here they go. They're with 35 laps completed here. The Vulcan knows the leader's just in front of him now. He knows this, and he will try now to pursue him. But he has the green machine right behind him, who's going to go side by side. Nearly did, but didn't. That kind of makes sense there. Nearly did, but didn't. As they now fly down the back straight, kind of. Up the little king they go. Turn into the corner here they do, and will he get past? Hello. Are you alright? No, no, keep going. I'm fine.
That's it. Hello. Thank you for your lovely car.
That's alright.
And one like hers.
Yeah. Yeah. Really it is, Abdul. For Christmas, everybody. Hopefully you are as well. Let's just briefly carry on with this battle here. The green is now right on the back of the Vulcan. Where is the leader's got a gap now of about 7 seconds, I would say. Well, 4 actually it says at the top, so I'm not lying. I'm lying, sorry, 4 seconds. Good to see. As we have 18 minutes 19 minutes and 2 seconds to queue of this 1 hour 10-minute race, this endurance race, which has come to a surprise 36 laps. So in an hour, I would love to see just on here how many laps 24 hours would do. I'm not going to race it though, so I wouldn't know really. As here he goes, there's the green. Will he try? He tried to look again. There, look, straight in front is the car. You can see it. GTE second position in the pit lane. That is the Ford. He only has 4.1 litres of fuel left in the car. In goes the nozzle, and now it goes up and up and up and up and up and up, and up. Now third he is here with 18 minutes to go. I think they only need about 40 litres, so if he goes over 40 then that's my thing. Oh, 38.4, wow, that's pretty impressive there. 38.7, sorry, he gets there as he, where's fourth actually? Well, heading in here, fifth there, so no, he's got this position fine as he now waits until the dotted line's finished, and he now puts the throttle back down, and out he comes of the pit lane. The next car is in the other, the 36 machine is in. The 37 machine is about to come across the line as he now wiggles his way around here. What's going to happen here? Is it going to be a close one here for the two Aston Martins? It is, as they're going to go. Here he is. Are they going to go side by side, the Aston Martins? Nope, they're not. They're going to stay where they were, as the Chevrolet and the Chevrolet's there. I don't know why there's a Chevrolet in front of them. Is that the leader? Oh, it is. Well, he's lapped them all. Jesus Christ, he's correct. Rally-o. So it's still that from the green, from the white, from the other two, which are, well, one, sorry. Then these guys have got their battles to play. But what have we got actually with compelled to lead of any class? Have we got anything in GTE? Let's just check. Well, there's two Aston Martins are together. Let's see what they could do. With 16 minutes and 38 to go. Nothing happening there. In comes GT leader, so he's got a little gap of about half a lap, so he's fine. He will be. In comes your GT3 leader, who has not that long before the BMW crosses to take the lead, so the BMW now takes the lead, and right behind him is an LMP2. It is, who literally only put in a little bit of fuel and now has to come back in the pit lane, so he's pointed, there he is. There's the Azul, who comes second. Has the GT come out already? Well, he has, and second's there, so it's close, but not close enough. GT LMP, well, is the Vulcan back in? Bloody hell, the Vulcan's back in. No, it's not, the leader of the race is in. Oh my goodness me, the leader of the race. We said this should not happen again. He's come in and the Vulcan leads. The Vulcan leads with 15 minutes to go with 48 litres of fuel left. That is some quality racing. Back in a second, guys. But we'll leave you with on board with this car here and see if he can close up to the green one in front. 13:31 to go as we are lucky at a quite heroic win for this Falcon, for the Vulcan. Here it is. GT3 leader was in, so leader GT3 was in, the BMW. I said he may have been, but it's now the Azul in the lead, but he won't be in the lead for long, I don't think. I think that Cadillac will get past him, I think, because Azul's quite slow, I'd say. There's the BMW. He's getting new tyres, so it must be a tyre change as well then for the BMW. He wants some new fresher tyres. Where's the BMW going to come out? He's going to come out in front of the, hopefully in front of the BMW. I would say he will. I'm not looking too confident. Yeah, he'll come out in front of the BMW just. No, quite comfortably actually, he'll come in front. As he whips away now with 12:30 on the clock. As he now... He was in the pits for a whole minute there, he was, as he now had to... There is the car in front, so he was in the pits for pretty much a minute. So he was in the pits in the lead. He came into the pits as that car was going around the bottom of the shoe. Wow, that's a surprise there to see him there. Side by side, will the leader go actually side by side? Will Chevrolet the Azul, or will the Azul actually win this one? And it'll be a surprise win for the Azul today. Well, we do not know. We have to wait and see. The Falcon has only now got the next car behind. By the way, just tell you who the cars are. People are. It's Merton Fatchman, or Fatchman, who is a not German, who is Dutch, as we said. Condani Florian is Italian. And Fat Gufferman, who we said earlier, he's German, so is Fifth. And Wright, Florian Wright, of course, Florian. If you don't know who Florian is, he is English. The only English one is the LMP1 field, as they all hell around here. But I think the Vulcan's got this just in the bag. I think he's just got this. I think he's just too quick at the moment, as you can see, as they turn into the stadium section now, as they go past the audience here, which is pretty full. I'd say there's about 30,000 people dotted around the circuit watching this one today, if you are actually going to be watching this in the game. here they have as they come around now, flicking away they do. Yes, they have. GTE and LMP1's been close. Yes, they both have definitely been close here today. Battling close quarter racing as the leader now has got the gap of about half a second here. We'll make that a little bit. Stretch that out to about a second. Now he will, but then in about 30 seconds time it will be closed up. Yes, it has closed up again. Can the green get past? Here he goes. Down the inside goes the green, and this means that it will be either Dutch or it's Italian side. The Italians are going to beat the Dutch again. They will here. Is that right? Yep, Italians will beat the Dutch again, which is a disappointment for the Dutch. But of course, it has to be said, it's a good one here. Look at this battle here. The LMP2 battle is hotting up still with 9 minutes to go of this one as the sun is slowly setting. Here it is as they turn in now. Look, they do here. So this race started at, if you want to know, this race started at 2:50. It did 2:50. It's now 4. It's now nearly 4 o'clock, and if you know with the time of day, didn't know when this was. This is the 24th of November, and this means that when this race actually was done of the game, apparently they just put that as a date. And apparently the sun sets at about 4 o'clock, so it's going to be setting as we finish this one. Here it is. Here it actually started at 51 minutes, so we've got a couple of minutes till we finish this one. So we won't finish bang on the hour. We'll finish just after the hour of 4 o'clock. We will, there we will. But let's see what GTE's got planned for us. Any drama with GTE? No drama with GTA except this one here, if you want it, which I don't think you do. As the battle for the lead, I told you was going to be Chevrolet versus the Cadillac, sorry, versus the Azul. The Cadillac here has about 10 miles an hour quicker than the Azul, and I think that means the Cadillac will just hopefully down the straight here beat the Azul. The Honda Azul, it's called the Honda Azul. Very good car as well. It is the Honda Azul. It is an absolute beast of a car. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. Go read up about it. Honda Azul is a great car, but not quick at racing side. Here as they go side by side. No, they can't seem to get through there. He can't. And it doesn't, and I can't tell you why he's not got through there, but he hasn't. And some kind of says, I don't know why he hasn't got through, but that is something you need to know. There it is, as they head back to that one now. Will the Azul stick in front of this car for another 7 minutes and 8 seconds, or will he just decide, huh, I've not got enough fuel, or I've not got enough to keep going here? It really is that simple. It's just here it is, as here we go, then on board with your Cadillac and the Azul in front, the Honda Azul, Honda powered Azul here. Can he make it through? Past him. Look at this, the Cadillac just creeps on him, but then on the street, I never think I'll say this, but I think the Azul's got this. Let's see what GT3 have got. Any GTE battles, sorry? No GTE battles really. What about LMP2? Any LMP2 lead battles? No. Any LMP2 battles at all? No, okay. LMP1, the lead still has a battle. It still does. It's the Vulcan trying to get back through in the third position, trying to close up here. Let's go back to the GT3 battle. So here he goes, does the Cadillac. Can he try it? It'll be American here if he wins this. It will. The American car will win this. Let's just tell you who they are for the categories then. So for LMP2, it is a... In LMP2, it is a Portuguese man in the lead from Gordon Hislop. From a Scottishman from a Czech Republic, it is. In GTE, it is English, Spanish, and American. The top three. And in GT3, it is Anthony Azzari. It is Italian in the lead at the moment from Stefan Boch. From an American, from a Frenchman, there it is, kind of at the moment. So that's what's happening here as the Azul has pulled out a gap of about a second now. He has, as the Cadillac makes a mistake with 5 minutes to go. So as the leader now crosses the line to start his 46th lap, and we have 3 to go on this raceway. So that means we have 49 laps of racing completed here on this 1 hour 10 minute race, which is going to be quite nice to see. Can we see the Vulcan get back through here, will we? Or will we not see the Vulcan get back through here, as the Vulcan now puts the throttle down, puts the bit of more, the big at the bottom, by the way, if you don't know, that's like a bit more kinetic energy, you get a bit more energy, and he's put the press the energy button, so we get a little bit more power down the street, like DRS pretty much, but it's not DRS, it's like a energy thing, where you only have a certain amount of energy per race, kind of style thing, if you get what I mean. As he now puts that in, and he now gets away with that, but so has the one in front now, and that means he won't get close enough, but you never know. I would love to see a long F1 stream with 6 races. Yes, 6. Well, not 650%, but like for all the F1 ones, there'll be 50%, and for all GTE, for all F2s, if we do that, will be 50% as well, because F2s are shorter races than F1, as they power around how they do. This is really good to see now. It is actually I want to film tonight with them. As they power around here, it is really good to see now. It will be how quick we'll get it. Oh, actually, they might be. Never mind. Sorry, guys, I'm just talking to myself. Here. 2 to go. Well, yeah, 2 to go here as they cross now. 2 to go. Well, 2/3 to go here. They do, and it looks like it could be an absolute magnificent race here. It could, if this stays as it is. But here goes your LMP2 leader with 2nd here, 3rd here, 4th here, and 5th here. 5th a lap down, by the way, just to say. GTE still hasn't been decided for the position of 4th, well 5th, sorry, of 4th, yep, 4th. But let's go back to the lead of GT3, and there is the Azul, and there's the Chevrolet. Chevrolet now needs to pick the speed up. Here he does, or out. He will not get the lead done. Here he won't. As the leader of the race turns in here, so does the Vulcan, and the Vulcan now puts the throttle down. The Vulcan does, presses that button to say, I need a tiny bit more energy. Come on, car. Please, car, come on. He's really shouting at his car here. There will be 2 more to go, guys. Here there will, as the cars now flick around. Here they will. If anything goes, yeah. Here they will, as they come around now to start the penultimate lap of the race. As they cross it now, they do. The top 3 do here. Start penultimate lap. Let's go on board with this car and see what the roof cam looks like, what he can do. The 2nd position here, the car we just talked about, can he manage to get past here? The lap time that time is a 1:25, so that's not bad at all. 1:24 for your 4th position, so he just set the fastest lap of the race that lap. I think that's the fastest lap of the race, I'm going to say. Back to the lead battle for your GT3s, and the Chevrolet has closed it in on the core. The Cadillac, sorry, has closed it in on the Azul, but I don't think he will get past the Azul. I don't think he'll get past. This is kind of what I'm trying to say. I don't think he'll get past. I think the Azul here's got this stuck here. I think he will. Here, I think he's done it, but here he goes into the Cadillac. Will the Cadillac make it through on the Azul here? He's closed right up here on the Azul. He goes side by side into the corner, and the Cadillac is through on the Azul. We thought he would. There, we did, but I didn't know if he would actually get it done. As Henry Jones in chat says, I think GT3 will change leader and indeed he has, Henry. Well done. The comment just come through on the comments now. It has. Indeed, it has, Henry. The lead has changed by a nick, and that is great to see. There it is. Let's go up to the lead of your race. Where were they? They're now starting their penultimate lap of the race. This is the last lap of the race. They start now, and they have 24 seconds to get to the line. And if they want another lap, they don't really think they will. No, they won't get another lap in here. This is the last lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. The white flag now is waving at the line as the next 3 cars cross. It does, and a board goes out in German saying last lap on it, as now about 7 cars cross with the white flag out and the board saying last lap. The white flag right behind that last lap board, so you can see the last lap board. There it is, as there it is. The time has gone. It has, and I think the Falcon will have to give up. Here it will, to the leader of this one here. I think it will be Contamine Florian. Contamine Florian will win this from Morton. Here he will. Contamine Florian from Morton. I think it will be here. It will be tricky to say Contamine will not win this, but out, braking now into the second to last corner. Now he turns down a little straight now into last corner. Contamine will win your LMP1s. There he goes. Contamine wins it. Second is Florian. Third there is your LMP, as your GTE winner. Now crosses your GTE winner does, and that, my friends, is Matthew Lewis. The Englishman wins GTE. Delight for him there it will be. LMP2 isn't about to cross as well. Is Exvisto crosses now and wins your LMP2. Where's GTE leader? It's the Chevrolet. He definitely's got this win now. Welcome to you, mate, for saying that. And it will be GT Stefan who will win. Stefan Botch, the American, comes out of the second to last corner now in the Cadillac. He punches the air. He punches the air now, Stefan Botch. And Stefan Botch wins your GT3 only just by like 4 seconds over the rest. The flags now wave, the red, white, blue, green, whatever flags they've got on them. Marshall points, they're waving because it's a brilliant race to see. There it will be, as everyone else now in every other classification is now heading around. Here is second to last in your GT and your LMP2s there crossing. Any more GTEs about to cross? No, a few more GT3s I think are crossing. No, they've already crossed. They have, everyone's already crossed the line, then everyone has crossed. So there you go, that is your race over. Absolute brilliant race that was there. Last couple of laps they had a drama in GT3, and in GTE they had some couple, and in LMP1 I mean a couple of last laps drama as well. So we had 49 laps there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant. So then there you go, that was your flipping brilliant race there. It was Contamine Florian winning it, the Italian, in LMP1. 1 hour 10 minutes and 42 seconds it took them to complete the race. 1:22.5 for him. He got the fastest lap of the race. He did there on that race. Well done him. Morton Fatchman has come second. There he has the Dutchman very disappointed there. He has, and Flack Gunther there, the German, comes home in third. So a German does get on the podium here for the German fans to celebrate for. So if this was kind of like the race we would have in the actual stream, if we do a Project Cars one, the winner of LMP and will receive a prize. Will receive like the prize he will for winning that. Say we had say we just had LMP1s and LMP2s. Existo Papagas will win that one. He does, and he, by the way, if you didn't know who he is Portuguese from Gordon Hissop, who is Scottish, came second, and Tezuka Kimura comes second, the Japanese driver. Sorry, I got his nationality all Japanese there in second. In GTE, it was Matthew Lewis, the British man wins. He does there. Andres Trube there in second, who is the American, and third was Simon Hanafold, who is English as well. In GT3, it was Stefan Botch, the American, in the Cadillac, winning that from Anthony Izzari. By the way, he's another Italian, from Christian Cranor, who by the way is Dutch. Who by the way isn't Dutch, isn't any country we've ever fought. It's Czech Republic he comes from, and he finishes third in the GT3. You can see all the rest of the machines now. You can hear in their fields. I'm just going to play them for you here. Just leave them on the screen for 20 seconds and then slip them through everyone else. Here we are. So there you go. What a field of racing that was. What a race that was, guys. If you do enjoy, of course, please do smack a like and subscribe as always. There we will. I'm just going to save this. That's why I've come on here, look, to save it. Nothing else to do. I'm just going to save it. So it failed to save. Okay, then. There we go then. That is it for today, guys. If you did enjoy, smash a like and subscribe. That was your 1 hour 10-minute race of that circuit. If you did enjoy, thank you very much for enjoying it. I've been Cadwell, and I'll see you guys next time. There's my ideas out there now. If you guys have already seen this, please do go share it around your groups and that, and I will get this up and running. We'll do a race on Project Cars and a race on and of course a race on F1. So from all of us here, it's goodbye, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.